Hello, this is Manesh Patel from the EIA Capital Group. This is April 24th, 2011. This is our weekly Ichimoku analysis for the futures market, where we cover everything from commodity futures to metals to oil, natural gas, and so forth. Okay, this is our normal disclaimer. This is for educational use only. All charts are either in Thinkorswim, TradeStation, or freestockcharts.com. This is our normal, this is where you could contact me. Here's my email address and also our website and also Twitter. Okay, we got a lot to cover, so let's go ahead and begin. Let's go straight to the charts. Okay, we're going to start going through all our futures. This is cocoa futures. If you look at the cocoa, remember on the left-hand, cocoa futures on the left-hand side is the weekly time frame. On the right-hand side is the daily. You could see that cocoa was bullish trending, then it pulled back drastically. Here on the weekly, it's in the cloud last week. Went above the cloud. It's kind of just bouncing around right now. If you look at the daily time frame, we went down, we came back up, we pulled back, we went into a major resistance level, and the key thing now is which way is this going to go as far as the daily time frame is concerned. If this breaks 3,200, this thing's definitely going to come back up. If we break this low here of 3,000, then we're definitely going to go retest lows and possibly can sit there and start a bearish trend on the weekly time frame too. Okay, so that's cocoa futures. Let's go through light crude sweet oil. You could see that basically this is a weekly, this is daily. If you look from the daily, we had a little pullback last couple of days, and now we're back to the highs of 112.79. Remember, we are thinking this thing's going to go up higher, all the way up to 126 now, since we got to the 112 level way before June. So this does have a potential of going higher. By tomorrow we're going to be able to tell, but if it gets to 113, this thing's definitely going to start skyrocketing. Cotton, you could see from cotton on the weekly time frame, it's pulled back. Major resistance support level is about 162, roughly around there, 164. And you can see from the daily time frame it went down. It definitely needs to pull back up and then see what happens. But as far as the weekly is concerned, it's at a major support level right now. But it has not had a major pullback at all. So just be careful and look for it. Okay. So that's cotton. Okay, so that's cotton. Next is US dollar index. If you look at US dollar index, both weekly and daily are showing its bearish trend now. Last week we broke for that major support that we have 75, and it went lower. If you look from the daily, we have a nice little big gap down. The key thing is that if this doesn't break through tomorrow very fast, then this is going to have a minor pullback up to probably about 74.84 level, and then start going down lower. So the key thing is to watch for what's going to happen to today/tomorrow. So one thing just to note, if you zoom out, you could see that we are at a major support level as far as the US dollar index is concerned, as far as the weekly time frame is concerned. It actually got 2 weeks to break for that level. If it doesn't and starts pulling back up and breaks through 75.80, then this possibly can be a long-term double bottom as far as the weekly time frame is concerned. So we're at a major level now. So if you haven't entered this position, I would not go bearish. If you're in it, I would tighten up your stops right now, or take some profits off for any positions that you're in, just because we're at a major level. Let's go on. We'll look at gold in a minute. Feeder cattle. So if you look at feeder cattle, the meats still bullish trending as far as the weekly is concerned, and kind of sitting there hanging around as far as daily is concerned, but we're still bullish trending as far as the weekly is concerned. Lean hogs, same scenario. We jumped up. Remember, lean hogs was right here, a little lagging, but it actually caught up with a huge move last week. A big gap up, but you could see so that lean hogs are now moving forward. Copper. If you look at copper, it's bullish trending, but it's just kind of hanging around here at the top, not really doing anything. The longer it just kind of hangs around here and doesn't start breaking through this highs right here at 4.526, the higher possibility that this thing's going to enter a major pullback, which it hasn't already as far as the weekly time frame is concerned. So look for that to see exactly what's going to happen. Heating oil. Bullish trending on the weekly time frame, and still bullish trending as far as daily is concerned, but still consolidating here, so it could go either way and do a little minor pullback as far as weekly is concerned. But this thing's still going, has not had any pullbacks at all, not even minor or major. Okay, so that was heating oil. Next comes coffee. If you look at coffee, it's breaking out. Still trending, in the bullish trending on the weekly and daily. Nothing to discuss there. Lumber. If you look at lumber, the charts are just being destroyed as far as the weekly is concerned. The daily has basically entered a bearish trend, going down, but be very careful to even go bearish now, since it's gotten here. It definitely needs to pull back up before it could go down. Live cattle, just like all the meats, is bullish trending as far as the weekly and daily is concerned. A little more weak as far as the daily is concerned right now, but that's probably the weakest of all the uh, meat type of futures out. Okay, so that's it for live cattle. Moving down the list, you got natural gas here. You can see natural gas as far as weekly time frame is concerned is in the cloud. On the daily time frame, it's finally gone bullish, but no trend at all yet. It's just consolidating, so no real opportunity for a trend trade there. Frozen juice, orange juice is still bullish trending as far as the weekly is concerned. It's kind of weak, and you could see that from basically the daily time frame here. It's got to start moving up. If it doesn't start moving up, this thing's going to sit there and just completely break down. Palladium, bullish trending as far as the weekly is concerned, but it's weakening now. It's really got this week to pretty much, actually next 2 weeks, to break out. If it doesn't, this thing's going to sit there, and any little movement down is going to cause it to break down. Platinum, you could see from the weekly time frame is still bullish trending. It's kind of breaking out here on the daily time frame. It now has a potential of starting to move up for the next couple of days. Let's go. Let's see. Gasoline, everyone's looking at. We broke for our first level of $3.15. Looks like we're on our journey to $3.44. It still looks like it's moving up here. It looks like it's getting a little weak here because it's just kind of consolidating here and not really pushing up. So it may do a minor pullback soon, but still moving up slowly. Sugar, you could see sugar is broken down as far as weekly time frame is concerned. It's got to move up before it goes down and starts a bearish trend. So the major resistance levels are to look for is at 25.30, and then kind of see exactly what happens around that level. Silver, the big whopper. You can see it's still moving its journey. It looks like it's definitely going to get to 50 this week, and then the question is what's going to happen there. Remember, there's no past resistances to look at for that at all. Going down the list, oh, gold, here we go. Gold, you could see, is breaking out to the higher. Looks like it's trying to get to 1600 or 1550 at least. You could see that it's still moving up here. It's a little oversold, overbought right now. So it's due for a minor pullback, but not much of a pullback. But it's very, very strong going forward right now. And looks like it's going to keep on going higher. 30-year Treasury Bonds, you could see from the weekly time frame they're just consolidating, even though it's bearish. And you could see here on the daily time frame it's a little bullish, but it's basically consolidating. No real trend as far as that's concerned. Corn, you could see, is basically bullish trending as far as the weekly is concerned, and also the daily. Soybean oil. Soybean oil is bullish trending as far as weekly is concerned, but it's kind of hanging around here at the daily time frame. Sorry, the weekly time frame up here. The longer it hangs around, the weaker this thing's going to get, and any little movement down is going to cause it to do a major pullback, which it hasn't had. 10-year Treasury notes, same thing as the 30-year. Nothing really there as far as trends are concerned. Oats, you could see that basically entered its major pullback here. Looks like it's coming back up here. Really nothing there as far as oats are concerned unless it starts moving up higher. Wheat, you could see that it's basically popping up, trying to sit there and resume a bullish trend up, but it's got a ways to go before it can sit there and keep on going up. It has a major resistance level at 850. If it could break that, then it's going to keep on going higher. That's it for this week for the futures. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next.